I was surprised at how much of the original games was in there. I wonder how many ZZT games Isaac has played. Because the little there is a lot like, oh, is it dungeons or caves? Caves. Right? One of them. One of the original worlds ends on a big there. And the bonus room reminded me a lot of Darren Hewer's Dr. Zebo game. So maybe he played that one too. There were some secret passages. There was some pizza. There was a guy named Joe. I like the little slide in the park. That was cool. This is a really good game all around. Alright. It is pretty early, like I figured it would be. I had a hunch this game wouldn't be the longest thing out there, which is why I was happy to slip it into the schedule here. Oh, I forgot this one had title screen music. Here's what we're going to next. I also forgot to set this up. Zem by Newt. 1998. There we are. Yeah, what was that song? I want to hear that again. Yeah, I couldn't identify it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Kookaburra, maybe. Perhaps. Alright, the original Friday plan was that today we are actually going to be kicking off the first of a month-long celebration of 10 years of the Museum of ZZT. So every Friday for the next month, we're going to be checking out some titles that have some level of either connection to the museum itself or just some like really well-known worlds that I think really capture the spirit of what people have done with ZZT. And to be perfectly frank, Isaac's game absolutely falls under that category. Zombieland, yes. The tremendous history of kids making games with ZZT is pretty massive. Just huge numbers of them. So many ZZT worlds out there made by like grade school kids and middle school. Pretty much all throughout the 90s. And for so many people, it got to be their first start into programming, and that may very well be the case with Isaac here. So I do hope that that kid keeps at it and really does keep making games and learning all the cool things he can do to make the games even cooler. But for right now, we are starting off this celebration here with Zem 1 and 2, because these were the subjects of the very first Closer Look article over on the museum, as I've been doing now for like a whole dang decade. Writing multiple articles every month, covering some of these games in detail, seeing what neat things I can find in them, what clever techniques people come up with, what surprising ideas people have. And, you know me. Unsurprisingly, this is also a childhood favorite of mine. I was really impressed by these games as a kid. Unintentionally, though, with how we played Freak to Cat last week and got to do some ZZT platforming, this is kind of adjacent to that. This is going to be a Lemmings kind of game. The first one, not quite so much. You'll still see the Lemmings influence. But the second one, really. Well, let's see here. We've got this title screen menu, some background info on how to play. Let's check this out. What do we got here? Look at that fancy Z. Zem is a minigame based on Lemmings and combining the ZZT Encyclopedia engine of drawing and my own side-scrolling engine. I just created it for the heck of it. Also extremely ZZT thing to do. Just send comments to Newt at his Juno email address. Gameplay notes. This game you can easily cheat with. Just don't cheat, please. That's all you have to do, really, is ask. This is just a fun little game, I know. But please do not use the cursor for Zem to stand on all the time. And I have a few things you might like to know about. A. Do not place anything on top of things that kill Zem. Water, spikes, etc. This includes your cursor. When Zem can be killed from the side, also make sure that you don't put anything there either. B. Don't put your cursor next to the passage. Doing so will render the level impossible to pass. That's making it cheat-proof, believe it or not. I have hidden a bonus level somewhere. Find it. Oh man, I never remember where this is. Yes, this is the second release of Zem. It was originally released at Ethan Hunt's Z3. However, this is an updated version. Okay. So I think we've got some lost media of the original release of Zem. Fixed here is you can't plot over Zem or anything else but in one level. Nothing much else. But that's a lot. Send bug reports to Juno again. And be sure to subscribe to ZZT Times. Also at Juno. End. How do we play? Want to learn how to play? Yes. Just press the arrow objects. It will move the cursor plus around. Then you have to get Zem, a lone lemming needed to return to the pack, to the little blue portal. It is a short game. It has only a few levels, none of which are too difficult. It might be a wise idea not to plot over Zem or the passage. Zem can climb up one block. He will try 2 block walls, but will fail and reverse. Little note, there are some birds that will, well, poo on your bridges. In level 6, it will be annoying. In level 7, it will be required. Now there's a good line. Be sure to read the background info. Credit where it's due. Game was conceived and completely programmed by me. However, it uses the basics from 2 engines, my Punctuation People engine, and the Drawing 1 engine from the ZZT Encyclopedia. Drawing engine was made by Rapido of Interactive Fantasies. Those guys are everywhere. ZZT Encyclopedia is by Kronos and JDM Sonic. Zem! What happens when ZZT meets Lemmings? This plays more like Creepers, though. I am in no way related to Psygnosis Software, the creator of Lemmings, and remember, imitation is a sign of greatness. Nice save, Newt. I said the word save, and then I was like, well, time to press the save button. I should save. I haven't saved. Play the game. 1 player. So here we go. We're just dropped right into it. You can see our little guy Zem there. The ampersand. Slowly making his way over here. We've got this cursor to steer. And oh, it's actually kind of... Oh no. Oh god. Zem. Not like this. Oh! Your Zem splatted on the spike. Game over. I thought my cursor was going to be a little faster than that. I'm sorry, Zem. I didn't mean to lead you directly into a bed of spikes. Okay, so, as he says, it's not super Lemmingsy. Because instead of issuing a command to our lemming, we're just moving a cursor around. We mostly just gotta build some bridges fast. And then wait patiently for some to get. It's got a good jingle, though. Nothing but bangers tonight. Level 2. I love the little vine coming out of this island. Let's not make things take too long. Like he said, it is a pretty simple puzzle game. The first one is hardly the star of the series. The second one gets a bit more interesting. This, when the only thing you can do is plot bridges, there's not really a whole lot of options for puzzles here. In this level, we will plot a bridge. Hopefully. I actually don't know if he can... I probably can't, actually. I didn't mean to make him walk on my... I'm still not going to catch up to him, though, surely. Wait, let's make him turn... Nope, he didn't turn around. He's going to fall to his death. Zem, I'm sorry. I thought this was going to be an easy game for me. There's only one real solution to pretty much all of these puzzles. And I'm still screwing it up. I kind of want to use like the extra time to draw, but it's also very difficult to draw much. I wonder if the walls surrounding the exit are related to the how it tells if we're being, if Zem is the thing next to the portal or just the cursor. Oh, okay, this looks at least a little more involved. What do we gotta do here? I guess just make Zem fall down, but not on the spikes. Oh. There was a paragraph symbol. Or it might have been a zombie that went into the portal. Alright, Zem, don't let me down. Get in there. Ah, this looks more involved. Hang on. What do we got here? This is a repeat of level 1. With an added challenge. Instead of plotting, you move around boulders. Don't worry, Zem will not force them into the pit. Oh, and Zem does move a little bit slower. Thanks, Newt. Definitely need this guy to go slow. I guess we can still kind of keep it in bridge mode. You know what? I take it back. That was actually like just enough time. Go, little guy, go. Faster. Please. I wouldn't mind a speed up button, honestly. Level 6. Ah, okay. This is what we were warned about. My bridge! This is such a music choice. Oh, it gave up. Oh no! I thought I had that. Alright, that's fine there. Repair this bridge. What am I doing? Why am I doing it like that? Oh, Zem, are you okay? Okay. No, he changed direction. Wait. It's not over yet. It's amazing how awkward having to move a step down to hit the button here. Or to move down. It really throws you off quite a bit. I can't believe I saved that. Ah, yes. The first level of Zem, everyone. Yeah, the author does warn us. If we stand next to the spike or the passage, the exit portal, we will be punished with death. Salutations! In this level, the plot over block is removed. You'll see why. In this level, you need to do the Zem equivalent of digging. Have fun. Do yourself a favor, turn off the sound for this level only. Let's hear this beautiful music for a moment. Oh, that's not so bad. Oh, okay, I understand what I need to do here. Strange. But it does work. I wonder if it's possible for Zem to start riding those bullets upward. I guess he probably moves too slow for that to actually be effective. And do not want Zem to go to the right. Oh, he'll be going left anyway, it won't matter. We're fine. Alright, now we understand what he was talking about these birds. And we remembered to update a level number. Kind of. Why is there a person in the box with me? Who are you? Hi, I am Newt. My favorite Marvel character. Don't you just love it when the programmer appears in his own game? Anyway, I hope you like the show. And I really hope that you aren't still playing this level, because then you are wasting valuable time. Wink. What do I need to do here? Z. Probably just build a really big bridge very slowly and awkwardly. Like, I don't want to do these little horizontal bits, I just keep not moving properly. Oh, I also need to save him. He will die. Thankfully, there's no fall height limit here. There's a surprising number of ZZT Lemmings inspired games, most of which came out around the time of Zem. But there was also that, like, Grand Pete one that we found that was quite impressive. Good job. You know, conquered level 8. Like, he does seem to be doing his best to come up with different puzzle designs, but there's really just not a lot of options. What's your deal? Megazooks guy. Oh gosh, am I in the wrong game? What? I'm in the wrong engine. Arg, where's Megazooks? And then he teleports away. Wonderful game. Alright, yeah, again. Will one of these levels have a secret exit, it said? I missed it. I was trying to pay attention to, like, the number of passages, but... Alright, we'll go back. We'll find the alternate level. Leave it to me to just completely miss it. Oh, I guess these are probably something that's going to kill us. I don't know, Joy of the World is the best music for a level where I think Zem is gonna get, like, cut to pieces by spinning blades if we're not careful. Actually, I don't know why I'm making the bridge all this way. I believe... Oh, nope. It counts if it's the tile above it, too. It's not just the size for them. Diced up by the choppers. As you can see, we built wrong, and we paid for it. Feet first through the cocaine shredder, that's right. See, this is why I'm cutting off my recording. So that if Isaac gets to watch or somebody play their video game, they don't have to learn what a cocaine shredder is afterwards. And now I can say all the swears I want. Wait. I misjudged it. Wait, what? That doesn't line up. Oh, did he end up... Does he climb before gravity kicks in? I wasn't paying enough attention. Did he go over that one little nub up top? I don't have a good way to... I guess I can... What's he gonna do here? How is he gonna make... Yeah! He does not like falling, which, fair enough. It's kind of like a weird smiley face up here. Level 10 complete. I tried drawing a Z. I didn't do a very good job. I should just do too wide. There's not much time for making art. The graphics are at least creative, though. We are changing our designs from level to level a lot. One more level to go. Yeah, I guess we probably can't go fast enough to just make one very long bridge. Oh boy, even with this, like, very rhythmic pace. Wait, is that gonna work? Oh, come on, Zem. I see how it is. If you land on saw blades from above, you die. But not the exit portal. That one doesn't work. This is what I get for trying to be clever. This is not a game that lets you be clever. Just do what you're supposed to do, and nothing more. Oh, it's still... he's gaming on me. Okay. Zem? Zem, what was that? I don't think that one was my fault. Maybe the last time was. Slow him down with some mandatory climbing. I feel like I moved too fast, and now my cursor's really slow. Oh, into the drink. This really shouldn't be as difficult as it is. Okay, bare minimum. The exact number of bridges needed. That should do it. Easy. Simple stuff. Zem, what's your deal? Is this level just broken? I mean, it must be. Alright. Alright, Zem, if you think you're so smart... Oh god, he got away. He got away. He outsmarted me. Alright, now we have time to work. We're gonna try one more. A nice gradual descent. Alright, now he'll be fine. He won't be able to escape. That climbs over this. Once he passes this point, we'll block this area off, and we can be confident that if this thing ever functions... Great job! Okay. I don't know why it liked it that time, but it did. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I keep saying great stuff. Last level. Oh no, this one kind of just... It imprisons Zem for us. I'm assuming that these will like fall down if Zem steps on them, so I just won't let him do that. Yeah. Or if anything steps on them. It's kind of weird for a last level for this to be the one time where Zem is just automatically trapped. Here, you can climb on my cursor. Zem, what's this dude's deal? Why is this acting the way it's acting? What is going on here? Am I supposed to break those? It told me not to mess with the portal. I'm saving here. Yeah, it won't let me. For obvious reason. It's solid wall. Sorry, why is this broken? Lemming game. What's going on here? Why would it suddenly break for the final level? Oh, good board titles. Level 12. Okay, there's something here. Bind pass. Oh. Something happened here. This is broken. This game's been broken this whole dang time. I don't remember it being broken. It's definitely broken, though, if there's no object for that to bind. Is this thing pass? Yeah. I think he wanted to make a bigger portal. Then something destroyed the code here, maybe? I don't know. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment. This is the true spirit of ZZT here. Don't worry, you zap and move on. Don't question it. Hooray! We beat the game. Zem was returned to his pack of lemmings by the big portal. All of his friends. Ack. Bouncy. Zem by Newt. URL on.home.ml.org. Email Juno. Thanks to Plinth and Kronos and Sonic and Rapido and you. Great marquee though. Excellent ending. How do we get to the level that I missed though? There is a bonus level, they said. Well, let me just flip through the editor publicly. Here's level 1. There's this. Oh, I think this is it. What level has another exit hiding in it? Is it related to this? $56.11 is probably always going to be this passage, yeah. Let's do this the old-fashioned way, actually. Nope. 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 Where's the other pass? Aha! Oh, it's not like an alternate level exit. It's just you, the player, have to be like, I don't know why Newt showed up. I'm gonna investigate all the surroundings here. So that takes us to level... Oh, well, I guess it's just unused. Yeah, let's just warp right to it. You have found the secret bonus level. Indeed I have. This is just for fun. Just go in the passage when done. Doesn't seem all that different from the other levels. Will Zem actually move slow enough to die if he crosses this perilous bridge? No, he's fine. Good job. You passed the bonus level of Zem. So there we have it. The first Zem game. It's a cute idea. It doesn't have a ton of puzzle variety, unfortunately. The second one gets better. There's still some charm to the first Zem, but the second one is truly where it comes into its own here. I mean, when this is the title screen music, when we got some bingo, what could be better? Oh man, you were in that level pack? I'm not going to be playing that tonight, just because I figured that would end up being too long, but at some point I do really mean to revisit those. Zem is weird in that it's like the only, first of all, Y2K compatible in the top left is great, but it's like the one time ZZTers were like, hey, if you want to submit more levels for my game, you can, and like people did. There's a third party, well, I don't think it's third party, it is published by Newt still, but there is a level pack, and just other people made Zem levels, which is kind of wild to me. I was always enamored with that as a kid, more than anything else, just the idea that, like, other people might want to take this engine and build upon it, and then that you could have a bunch of people do that and just make a whole new game out of it. When I did Aura in like 2004, like I made sure, I'm like, here's my template, and I'm pretty sure actually, I'm gonna look it up real quick, but I'm pretty sure if you look at like the template board, I think it does cite the level back. What's this scroll here say? Hey guys! And a lot of exclamation points. Feel free to use this template to make your own levels. Should some people care, I'll totally make a Zem 2 level pact, except Aura level pact. Yeah, so this game resonated with me quite a bit. We shall see why shortly. I'm going to run my ad break here real quick. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we will check out the greatly improved IMO Zem 2. So stick around, I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Now we can move on to Zem 2, the Y2K compatible sequel. You can see we're really sticking with the theme here, but the colors are now readable. I was being polite and not mentioning that in the first game's title screen, but dark red and dark yellow are not a very good pair. This is a lot more clear. Let's see. Tell us what we can learn about Zem 2 here before we start playing. Zem 2 is the follow-up to the Smash, right, puzzle/strategy game of 1998. This version, however, is much more Lemmings-like. Make sure you visit my new website for more nudie stuff. Not a lot of information this time. And again, I'm hitting the pop. It's because I'm on the title screen, so I'm seeing these pop-ups, so my brain is like, yeah, you're playing the game. Alright, well, what's new? Want to learn how to play? Tell Zem what to do. Press the circle on which thing you want Zem to do. We can bash, we can make, we can dig, and we can nuke. And we can walk. All the essentials are here. Notice you cannot bash or dig through anything yellow, just like in real life. Also, the game does allow you to dig or bash through the portal. Just be smart enough not to. That's a big ask if you've seen my Zem 1 playing. Now we got some theming going. So, really nice. We can actually kind of control Zem a little bit with the walk. And then we got some classic Lemmings options here. We can dig. He's also moving at a much zippier pace, which is nice. Can you dig it? Yes. I like the animation too when we get to the exit. So, you know, first couple of levels, they're gonna just kind of guide us through using our cool powers. We do have to have a little bit of an element of timing to it, because pressing bash will only make him start bashing if he can bash. If you jump the gun and do it early, it's not going to actually do anything. So that adds a little bit of timing to it. It is still, you know, ZZT Lemmings, which means one lemming. Builder's Paradise. Okay, now we can die. Tutorial or not. I think he just goes on forever. And there we go. We're flying through this one. A horrible fate awaits him down there. That's a lot of bullets. Combine skills. Alright, now we must prove that we know what we're doing. What happens if we try to dig? Oh, it makes a little sound. You can kind of see for a second sometimes. You'll see the wall turn into a boulder for a moment. That's how the game tells if you're digging through something yellow or not. Let's bash. And if we dig quick, we should be fine. Just turn around. Make a bridge. How'd my timing go? The real skill in this game is knowing how to build a good bridge. Yeah, because you can't interrupt it. I tried hitting the walk button in the middle of that. Zem will go up. So a lot of the challenge is making sure your angle is good. And it's kind of tough in ZZT to tell. Just because everything is twice as tall as it is wide, more or less. Alright. just start digging. And switch to bash. And switch to build. In the middle. And if you do screw it up, you kind of make a bit of clutter. Are we good? We're good. We're golden. We're flying through this one. Some expert Zem 2 player here. Get ready for the speed run. Welcome to Crystallis. Crystallis? The commercial for the NES game says Crystallis. And I want to believe that they got the name right for the commercial, but it is one of those things where I'm like, well, that's not really a guarantee then, is it? Got some like ice shimmering noises. Oh, there's 2 portals? We can just... Oh, right. We stopped digging because we hit empty air. Let's try landing on top of the portal. Oh, I missed. Okay, clearly it doesn't like it. So this at least feels like a proper Lemmings level with this kind of weird pattern to navigate through. All that for a fake passage, okay. Yeah, gravity gets priority over bashing and such. Means that we're actually in a bit of a spot, I think. No, we'll be able to build our way up. Get to the right spot here. Yeah, clear this out. Oh, it didn't like that. That kind of broke the effect a bit. Zem is still here now. Has gone SSJ. Cliff descent. You know we gotta get that money up there. Will I just die if I get shot? I would assume. Or we'll try climbing all the bullets. Wait, no, this is not gonna work. That's certainly not gonna be the right angle. Oh man, we gotta... Yeah, okay. We gotta find the correct spot to make a bridge in such a way that we can reach that money. Which I want to say is about here. Oh man, I'm going right under the other bridge. I did a bad job of this. Okay, but we can still try it again. Like 4 or 5 over? I think this should be good. Want the money. Oh, now I'm short. Sam, turn around. Now, in true Lemmings fashion, we are going to use the build tool and make a horrible mess. Great. Money. Just what Zem needed. Can I pivot from digging to bashing? Or am I going to hit the bottom row here no matter what? Okay, I can pivot. Get that bread. Zem. The quirks of this object's code, oh my god, are kind of incredible. There. You gotta give this guy a wide berth. Level complete. Builder's Nightmare. Oh, we're going top to bottom. That is gonna be tougher. I think if I start digging along the left edge... Well, eventually you do have to put a little bit of thought into it. And maybe like this? Will this work? Probably should have dug deeper. Oh yeah, no, that's going straight into the abyss. Goodbye, Zem. Hope we bashed the bullets. Oh, actually that technically worked. Wait, I can fix this. Maybe. Oh, do the bullets just not hurt me? Am I just the first person to ever actually die in this level? Oh my goodness. Turn around. Turn around. So wait, you can interrupt building. It seemed like it wouldn't let me in the first couple of levels. I think this is just a really nice game to show off some unconventional ZZTing in a way that's certainly simplified from the source material, but I think it still captures the spirit. It still feels like I'm playing some weird Lemmings game. And because there's only one of them, we get to specifically yell at Zem, which is nice. It's not my fault, it's Zem's fault. And that's not really the case when you play regular Lemmings. Oh wait, this is... Hang on. Am I gonna... That's not gonna line up, is it? How do I not follow my Oh, I think I just built too far back. I think I'm doomed, yeah. Cool lemming disintegration effect. Really love that. Alright, so we just gotta build the bridge carefully, because again, we don't want to build it over the fire. I think that will get us killed instantly, because I don't think the game cares. There we go, the pixel perfect build. Ons and buttons. Actually, hang on. Don't fall into the water. You're probably not a very good swimmer. I guess I should just dig. I was hoping to bash in the other direction, but you know. Okay, so that makes the portal appear. So, like, again, we're building on the mechanics here enough to make some more complicated puzzles. It's not just build in the right spot and be done with it. Look careful. I mean, this looks like it's just going to be another lava pit that we just go straight through. Oh, wait. Or is that its way of saying that you can't get over this lava pit? No, nothing will... Oh, I'm very glad that that doesn't kill us. But no, this is fine. I was thinking for a moment that, like, the trick was to actually just dig down and then bash over. But no, this worked. A quick save. Zem moves faster here. How fast we talking? Oh. 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 Okay, well, they weren't kidding. So what do we need to do? I guess just the usual. Or if we make early, then we can just dig down here. Uh-oh. Didn't consider that. Can I get out of here? I actually don't think I can, because I can only build, like, diagonally. Alright, well, good news. We get to try out the nuke button that I've been ignoring this whole time. Let's see what this does. Yeah. It's not quite as fun as a bajillion pixels flying everywhere, but ZZTers make do. There we go. We just gotta dig earlier so that we hit air. Zem meets Fem. There's a second one. Save 2 lemmings. Zem met up with another lemming, Fem. She's a girl. She needed to get to a portal too. Use the buttons on your right to do so. So now we do actually get to control two lemmings at once. And I think they kind of just like, yeah, they're all over each other, huh? There's a reason why, even though you could put 100 objects that have Zem's code, that we really didn't do that. Alright, teamwork. Yes. Let's turn you around. Fem, you build. Zem, you get ready to build in the other direction. Oh, we did a bad job of that. It honestly doesn't change the puzzles much. Maybe we'll be good. Hang on, actually. Oh, fairly short. Hang on. What's the best way to go about this? Because we gotta keep making. Them is the left button. Alright, fam, goodbye. Gonna wind up. Okay. So close. Get like the right tick. I think I should still be able to build Zem out. Maybe not. Alright, let's try bashing with Fem. No, that's not gonna. We're not really gonna get left of that bridge that goes to the highest point. I'm gonna retry this level. Only one of them? That button really should nuke them both, frankly. Alright. Fem, you dig. Then make. Zem, don't screw this up. Ooh, perfect? Perfect. Other than... Turn around. Really kind of him to have a turnaround button. One down, one to go. There we go. Say goodbye to Fem, everybody. I don't think she ever comes back. She might be in the level pack. Okay, a third one named Gem. Like, and the holograms. I do remember there was a level that added more. I thought it was 4, honestly. Zem, Fem, and Gem. Semi-maze. Yeah, so this one has some restrictions on it, because we're not going to be able to dig up into dirt, so we do have to very particularly dig down and bash right to get, like, exactly where we need to. I think if we use the yellow walls to our advantage... There's a guy named Fred, of course. Of course there is. There's also there's a fourth Zem game, of course. The Zem X, where like it's the lemming hunter game where you try to catch Zem. I don't really super remember that one as well. I played a lot of the first 3. I was just very fascinated with this concept. Turn around. Oh, I think if I dig at the last moment, I'll just be good to go and I won't even have to build. Piece of lucky. Go. released. Okay, scary level. Just keep telling them to turn around until you know what you want to do, and actually all you have to do is bash. Never mind, not actually a scary level. The scariest thing about it is running to the right control in time. These levels aren't like particularly organized by difficulty. It very much feels like it's just whatever Newt came up with at any given moment. I'm trying to remember. I think I also tried making my own Zem kind of game as a kid. Or maybe I did just try using the engine since the level pack was out there. I'm not sure. I just always thought this was a really cool game. Oh, we're done. Can you dig it? Once more. And so, Zem was returned to his pack of lemmings, and he stayed there for a while. How long's the level pack? We've actually got a little bit of time. Everything by Newt, tested by Glenth and Viobus, Glenth and Granos and Sweeney and Psygnosis, and you. Visit my dang website. It's cute. It does more with the idea. It is definitely an older ZZT game. You can really tell that it's most of the novelty is just in its in the fact that it's doing this kind of engine in the 90s, and that's just inherently cool for ZZT. Let me see. How long is the level pack? Another 30 levels? That's a lot of levels. Not quite 30, but at the rate we're going, let's give it a shot. I haven't played the level pack in decades. The last time I played Zem was for that closer look article a decade ago, so let's do it. Let's see what the Zem 2 level pack is all about. It's here. Zem 2's level pack with 25 levels, plus a challenge one, 10 contributors, and much puzzle-solving Lemmings action. Have fun. As Newt in 1999. Set up the Zem 2 level pack. I bet you never thought ZZT could have an expansion pack. But here we are. Windows in order here. Oh good, we're keeping the theme song. Z-E-M, Z-E-M, Z-E-M. Why is that the theme song? I don't understand. Alright, Newt presents a level pack for Zem 2, for Zemmers by Zemmers. Levels by Scribbit, Newt, Gunner, Sang, Viobus, Dragon 1, Glinth, Ringworm, and Lower VP. So you're Gunner, I see. We also got Kairos with Lower VP here. I didn't realize how many of the old Zem 2 guard were still around. Alright, tell me about the level pack. What do we know about this? Zem 2 was surprisingly popular, but the most common complaint was the levels were too easy and too few. That's probably why I liked it as a kid. It was solvable for a child. So the Zem 2 fans made me some levels. Voila! Sure to check up at my cool website for the latest ZZT and general Zem releases from Newt. How do you play? Looks like it's all the same things in general. Yeah, this looks identical. But it sounds like some people play with the format a little bit more, which is always fun. All these Zem fans. Alright. Oh, we're not starting a level. We're starting in a control panel. Special thanks to Scribbit for suggesting and contributing a lot. Chronos for the encyclopedia for showing me just how far ZZT can be pushed and beyond. Obligatory credit to you for playing this. Any of the over 800 hits to Newt's Pond. Pupo for making me laugh so hard when ripping on the Zem games. Nothing justifies making a game like peeving someone off. Peeving? I don't think I've ever actually heard that as a verb. What we got? Welcome screen credits, index of level makers, plugging for Newt's page, listing of bonuses. What do we got? Oh, that's what, just that again. Index. Okay, how many levels everybody made? Yeah, okay, this is very much Scribbit's passion project here, with like nearly half of the levels. Our plugging. You too could be playing Zem or Zem 2 right now. Zem X, in production as I type. This game will be a side-scroller where you have to save Zem by, well, shooting him with the L5000. More details in the sneak peek area. The Newt Crapology. Now you can download all 3 of Newt's first critically detested released games. These include Bob the Adventure, Bob 2, A New Adventure, The Ancient Castle of the Dogs. Here's my dang website. Newt's Pond is all Newt's games, ZZT, Mega Zeus. Oh, he was an OHR RPG CE guy. Long live the Hamster Republic. Also, there is new stuff all the time, or not. Visit ZZT.org. Not my site, but this site is just cool. Congratulations to this game for having a URL that still technically works, even if it's not the same site. Actually, this was 99. Punctuation people. Earned a nomination, the Interactive Fantasy ZZT Excellence Award. And the bonuses. The game will be brought back here, where you can't access the incredibly hard Newt Can't Pass It challenge level by Gunner. If you beat this board, you'll be able to access the sneak peek above. There's a secret level select hidden in one level. Okay. So, our options are to play the game or to dig. I mean, we'll dig. I don't know what's going to happen here. What happens if I touch this R? Oh, the readme, okay. I don't have the turn around button right now. Go faster, Zem. That's my big complaint. Alright, we beat level none. Alright, now we're allowed to do everything else. I'll play the game. The Grassland by Scribbit. There's more like little decorations here, like that bridge up top. Yeah, we're getting right into it, huh? We immediately have to do some sharp building. Not for the faint of heart, this one. Maybe this is why I didn't play the level pack as much, because it was a lot harder. Let's see if some people... Oh, I got... Turn around, turn around, turn around. Oh, Zem. This is how it always goes, isn't it? Alright, well, brace yourselves, everybody. This has turned from a short stream into a long one. I think actually if I just hold the make button down, he'll kind of do all this for me. Yeah. Because you can't build on every tick. Okay, so this is a much, you can believe it, better way to do it. Oh, I probably shouldn't have actually bashed there. Wait, it's fine. Just bash through here. Is it fine? Yeah. Yeah. We'll bash up there. If I can get the timing right, because Zem is moving all over the place. He's not actually going in that right passage. He just really likes going left. Make some free. Holding the build button. Oh my goodness. Could very easily be a one-touch mobile phone game. Yeah. It's actually pretty chill. I say, as I completely struggle to beat the first level. Alright, can I turn around from bashing? It's gonna make or break this. Okay, there we go. There. I finally did it. Please don't fall down, bridge. There we go. The Scribbit is not pulling any punches here. Wow, a cave. Cool looking cave. The half blocks are a nice touch for Zem's little vertical leap. I think it makes it easier to gauge that. And don't fall in the water. Wanna build all the way to the top. It's fine, we'll just bash the last piece. There we go. See? I'm back on track now. Now we're gonna start making a good base. That's the second level in this game. Yippee! Water of Life, not. I knew. Oh man, okay. So we just gotta perfectly thread the needle here. Let's go in a little too close so we get a better reference point. I think that's still gonna be not quite right. Oh, actually no, that's perfect. Okay. I wish I bashed one more. The fact that you have to like navigate the controls by physically moving the player is kind of a weird way to give these levels some extra challenge. Because if you only have these tight spaces, you need to have the runway to actually be able to hit the button in time. All that, and I still have to make a bridge. There we go. You, like, passed another level, man. Thank goodness. The slime escape. Oh. How fast of a slime are we talking? Oh, this is one of yours. Okay. What are you bringing to the table? Wait, can I just press dig and win? Sorry, bud. You passed Zem 2, level 4. How heroic. Was that... It spread so slowly, though, that, like... What else were you supposed to do? I guess if you got down there in time, you could build the bridge. Very, very curious. Yellow is evil. Oh, there's a lever, I see, up on the top right. Okay. Again, it's a lot of guessing with the make button. Just kind of hoping that things line up for you. Good source of tension. Get our switch. We bash through our bridge. Now, obviously, none of the levels are designed for it, but I wonder if making the bridges yellow so you couldn't bash through them would have been a way to add some more challenge here. Alright, now I'm making good progress, though. Shaking the tree. What a tree. We need to go up. question is, should we... I feel like we'll have more room if we go from here. Versus bashing through the tree and going in through an even narrower side. Oh. Well, maybe we will go the other way. What's this gonna look like for us? Okay, we're at least somewhere safe. I think if I hold down the button again, maybe? Right. Well, kind of. See, I'm not getting out of the pit when I hold the button. Oh yeah, do what we did last time and just start bashing. Oh, not there. I guess this isn't actually going to be any better. Actually, no, I think I can just resume building. So it's like, the solution is kind of clear, but the execution is still kind of a challenge. You pass Zem X, level 42. Not. Purpley land? I think all that yellow stuff is gonna keep me from cheesing this. Oh no, I can still just dig down and bash and then dig. Let's try it legit. I actually don't even know what you would do if you tried going down. Because then you just have to build up. Which might actually be easier if we dig from the very left here. Oh god. No, turn around, Zem. I take it all back. What do you mean? That's not how it works. You're programming. Alright, let me try doing it the way I was gonna the first time. The 0th time. The option I didn't try. Which I think is just dig here and then bash. And dig here. I'm noticing I died. For some reason. That I don't understand. Why does Zem just sometimes explode in this game? Try a different approach. I don't know what that one spike's deal was. Alright, simple, straightforward walk. Nothing to kill me. They're just inherently buggy games, huh? Can't have nothing. Nothing to be done then, I suppose. The slimiest way out. You just really liked slime, huh? Oh, there's no build button. Hang on. I guess this is kind of gonna make a bridge. Feel like I need to stay close to it, though? Because I need to actually get up there fast enough. Let's see what happens if I just go up now. Oh, nothing good. Uh-oh. I didn't think about how often it's gonna bounce me around. No. Good enough. Interesting level. Party on. Well, this is cool. I wasn't expecting Mr. Demon. Sorry, is this another level where I just press the bash button and then win? Oh, I guess I have to get slightly higher up first, but... feels more like Worms when we're doing these designs. So I'm starting to think that the lesson here is actually just that nobody knew how to make a difficult Zem level. Everybody just kind of just made something and then was like, well, it's fine. Untitled. You gotta have these weird elements. Like, I think Zem just fell through a trapdoor? That was kind of neat. Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll make it up here, hit a button. Hit a spring. Oh. Kinda neat. I need to get over here with, like, room to spare. Oh, no, you don't. I knew he was gonna turn around there. I've been playing enough Zem to know. Modern Zem compilation, the second level pack. I mean, it would be tempting. I feel like I missed out by not getting to participate in this project. Not that my level would have been particularly good in 1999, but it would have fit in with some of these. More purple. I feel like Zem is going to solve this one almost by himself. Actually, again, yeah. Did Scribbit not understand the rules of Zem? Can't we just bash through all this and have none of it matter? He saves them again. Yeah, I guess, it's fun to make the little guy go, I guess. Really have the appeal. Green. Okay, now this looks scary, because this is going to involve a lot of building. I'm saving mid-build just because the start of this level is very precarious. I didn't want to keep building. Alright, so where do I need to... which one of these tiles do I... I'm using my mouse cursor. Okay, if I get rid of the top tile, I will land on land. Oh. You forgot to make it kill me. I'm honestly quite surprised at how busted this is. Isaac didn't have any problems. I am getting a vague memory, though, of, like, showing this game to my friends. I remember showing people this level before. This stream is not the first time I have done this. Stop walking. Stop building. Start walking. Oh, come on, man. That's just cruel. Gotta break all my bridges and rebuild all my bridges. I don't feel super confident here. Yeah, this is not gonna... okay, that'll work. That'll work. I might be in trouble here. It'll even let me start building to find out. I don't think I can build in any of these tiles. Zem is too confused to pick a direction and stick with it. I'm going to restart this level. And now that I know you will just fall through the ground, I guess that is kind of hinted at. There is that one patch of land up top doesn't have any breakable walls in it because you have to fall right through. So I guess that's on me for not being observant. Bash. Please. Other direction. Try this again. Ooh, we got a big build going. There we go. That's what we want. Make sure not to land it. There we go. A little sneak. Oh, where am I going to land here? Oh, no. Oh, this level sucks. Never mind. You figured it out. You figured out how to make a tough level in Zem. And you made it monstrous. That's some really precise bridge building. Well. Okay. Coming low. Not that low. You'd be surprised. There's like... This is the third game in the Zem series. This is the expansion pack for Zem. Oh no, I got distracted talking like an idiot. I can't believe this level is just destroying me. Okay, I did actually save pretty recently this time. But there's 4 games in the Zem canon. There's Kupo the Lemming. And then there's Scooter the guinea pig. Oh, and then there's the Grand Pete one that we found only relatively recently, whose name I actually forget what one it is, but you know. Alright, stop getting distracted. Yeah, you do that. Turn around, turn around. I'm going to have to hit the turnaround button exactly when he lands on the grass. Finally, you're getting there. Thank you for the pity scroll. Island of Escape. Well, this seems like a simple build up, dig down. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh. There we go. Right, I forgot that it was in the air still. Alright, yeah, these levels are very much all over the place and how long they take. Most of them are pretty short. Winter Winnings. I'm also remembering this level now that I see it. Again though, like, these puzzles are very much just build once and then you're kind of done. Built bad, so I have to hit bash also, but this is gonna do basically everything else for me. That's why Grand Pete's unfinished game, Servo, I think you were like a little robot, ended up working so well. Because he's the only person who did the actual Lemmings-like thing of limiting the number of times you could press all these buttons. So you actually did have to figure out what you needed to do efficiently. Then please stop mantling the portal. You got Zem 2 level 14, more or less. Oh, Fem's return! After being coerced into making a simple Zem 2 level and not coming up with any good ones out of pure desperation, I decide to bring back Fem. She's the girl. So there she is. Not that hard. Look, they both need to dig to get anywhere first. Oh, they're like separated this time though. Okay, so that's gonna at least do a little more with the concept. We need to actually like focus on two of them. Alright, I'm looking at Zem's path, and that looks pretty straightforward. Fem's is slightly more involved, but also nothing crazy. This I don't think they're ever going to interact, though. So it's like we're playing two levels at once, but we're not, like, taking advantage of the concept of there being two lemmings instead of one. Bash down here. Again, the speed run, I'm sure is great for levels like this. No, dig, sorry, not bash. Oh good, I even got that timer. Okay, so Zem should be done. Now we can just focus on Fem. Eventually gets there. Oh, I keep pressing the control for Zem. Same thing, not her. Ready to build a bridge. Turn around, turn around. Okay, yeah, you can just... Okay, so like in theory, they could have interacted. But they really didn't need to. Alright, we got past 15 here. Welcome to hell. Very fiery. Oh, we're missing an option. We can't dig. But again, we just press a single button and the level wins. You pass Scribbits, Zem 2 level 1. Oh, I guess this is how it started. This project, since Scribbit did like half of these levels anyway. Cross the bridge. Okay, now this at least looks scary. I don't know what's going to happen here. Oh, wait, hang on. Our climbing, though. Oh, Zem's going to win without doing anything. We don't even have to press a button in this level. You crossed the bridge. I mean, Zem did all that. I had nothing to do with that. I think everybody saw, like, this engine is something you can make cool levels for, and then nobody was able to figure out how. Whoa. Oh, of course this is Viovis. It certainly looks the part. Okay. We're playing with the visuals a bit here. That's a good spot to dig. I guess it doesn't even super matter. There's not a lot of ways to die in this game. And a lot of the ways that you should be able to die don't seem to kill you. Oh, wow. That got kind of screwy. Yeah, and now we just gotta build our bridge at a good spot. Say here. not there. Well, that's going to be in the way, though, now. New Zem. I've not tried new Zem. So I think if we clean up our... if I could just bash that tile when I start the next bridge, I can actually clean this space up. There we go. Good as new. That's even worse. No, I think we're... There we go. You pass. I'll give him credit for making a board where, like, you could kind of tell who the author is just by how it looks. Button's Revenge. Well, actually, I guess it's going to be a lot harder to get up than it is to... Well, I still have to make quite the bridge. Oh, that actually worked in the right direction. Oh, but it's not quite the right spot. No, I wanted you to turn around, Zem. He hates turning around. Oh, he actually died. Oh no! It was a creepypasta all along. I can't believe it. No game over, though. It's just telling you. Alright, let me try that again. I wish I paid attention to where I started building. Let's try, like, here. That's looking a little better, but I still don't think it's right. Oh, it's good enough. And then, presumably, there's got to be a portal. I'm going to guess it's going to be in the top right here. Well, no, because if the button is there, it would be silly to bother having a button there. Turn around, get ready to bash. Not what I wanted. Good enough. Oh, it is up there. So yeah, if you had started at the bottom... Well, I mean, I guess I still am coming from the bottom here anyway. I built that beautiful bridge for no reason. To no benefit here. Now I have to get back up. So we're going to bash over. Make... I'm going to let this hit so I don't have to worry about the water. Quite right. Bashing won't do me any good. Uh-oh. This actually might be a reset. Go up. I think I can build. The response time isn't good enough to... And if I bash this tile, I'm just going to fall in the water. Yeah, I got a nuke. I don't think bashing to the left is going to actually do me any benefit. Goodbye, Zem. That one was on me. Okay, so I guess it's probably easier then to just start here and then hit that second button and be right next to the exit. Excuse me, button. Now, why would you all be working like that? Why is the button not pressing? Do you have to press the top button before you can press the bottom button? That's not what I said. He's a little unresponsive. Well, that's not going to help. I'm gonna bash so I just have some room to work with and I don't have to be quick to respond to everything. It's a lot easier to make him do things when he's just running forward and not trying to bounce around. Not what I wanted. I do feel like I'm finding the controls in this game more than I am like solving the puzzles. That's gonna be super helpful. Okay, but this we can bash through and be fine. Make sure he's going left. Go in the water. This button better work now. Okay. Again, though. Oh, I accidentally hit dig. Boy. Okay, I'm screwing this up. There is some challenge here. What is the best way to actually go about this? This level is actually making me think. Make a good spot. I do it like this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking here. What if I give myself the most room possible? Can't hit that button yet, but that's fine. Now that's not good. Hit the walk button if I can flip him. Can I bash? Okay, that seemed to have fixed my positioning at least. Yeah, let's bash into the right wall. It's just dealing with all this clutter that I have to build. Give me some room. Oh, come on, Zem. Please just go in there. The quirks of these physics. So difficult to actually get the walk command to go through. Alright, wait. If I hit make, we can get on top again there. from here. I think I see the tile. Okay. Again. Let them vibe. Don't interrupt. Is that good? That's probably not good. Bash to the right. Can't air bash, right? This is terrifying. I'm so tired of restarting this level. I want to make this garbage work. Going to. This is a mess. This is horrible. Oh, wait. Wait. My horrible mess. My pile of garbage has been built so high. And now I'm right where I want to be. Kind of. Okay, so. Make here. Pause the game. Stop. I am going to move to the bash command and blow up that highest bridge point. And then, when I fall down, I will build a new bridge. Turn around, Zem. I hit walk. We're still getting it. We've done it. Wow. Pulling all the punches. Oh, hang on one sec. I thought that was Geek coming up the stairs. It was the neighbors. And I have my door open because it's hot. But I can't have my door open if he's here. Secret to a hard Zem level is a wide gap and a low ceiling. Yeah. It really does come down to the bridge building being, like, clunky. It's difficult to go up. Down is easy. Oh, the slime escaped too, okay. Your slime era, I suppose. I think this is going to be a little more involved. Because I have actually access to all my commands this time. This might just be luck. What do you want me to do? Oh, that's yellow. Hang on, I didn't consider the yellow slime means it's going to be creating stuff that I can't do anything about. So yeah, I am doomed. You got me. I had the thought of like, okay, I'll let it fill and I'll just bash through it all. But no, that's not going to happen. You got me. You did it. You made a challenging level. So instead... Not like I have a lot of options, though. Just a matter of when I want to build. Or the slime I can kind of capture. My bridge. safer I am. There we go. You escaped via slime. Do you know why you are so slime obsessed? It's a very peculiar style of level you contributed to this project. Advance. Level 21. We're heading towards the end. There's another game, Grawl. I've heard that name, but I'm not familiar. Is it also Lemmings adjacent? Maybe not. Slime Pets. Zem is just gonna fall down and die horribly. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that now. I never actually played it. I guess I'm gonna do the old dig make. Stop them, please. Well, now I want you to keep going because I don't have any other ground. Okay, if I mash the button, he'll still only respond to it once, so that's the secret. We're gonna let him fall, and we'll build a lower bridge. Well, we might be okay. I think if we dig through this one. Nope, not if we do it like that. Goodbye, Zem. Oh, it's just shallow water. I think this is what most of my attempts at this game as a kid turned into. Just building horrible, horrible spider webs. You might be okay here. This actually doesn't seem too bad. Yeah. Oh, that'll actually do it. A poem! Lemmings are our friends, and you saved one. Your rewards shall have no ends, but you still haven't won. Thank you for rhyming 1 and 1. Mount Blood! Oh, we don't got a lot of options. Our options are to build bridges. That's your solution to everything, Zem. And we have to immediately start building a bridge, because if we fall into that spot down there, there's nothing else we can do. I held the button down to avoid exactly this. How are you supposed to... This is... Okay, so now we're just saying that actually the spiderweb bridging is a feature. It's how you're supposed to play the game. Be a real test of understanding when I know I can press the button or not. Look at this lattice work. This is going to have a lot of structural integrity. I like when he doesn't climb over to the death pit. Ooh. That lined up. It's very satisfying when your bridge actually lines up where you hope it will. It's so hard to gauge. We have conquered Mount Blood. You passed level 22. You're ecstatic. I sure am. Fire and ice. So again, this looks like I basically dig in the right spot and then maybe have to bash, depending on how this lines up. I might not even have to do that. No, I just have to stop digging. There we are, level 23, and it's over. These really should have had the order shuffled, I feel. have no spear. This one at least looks kind of cool. And again, we've like come to realize I like bridge building is our one true puzzle mechanic. Wonder if anybody considered doing like a Zem 1 level. Oh, turn around. Want to have some room to stop and think a bit. We're gonna clamber down here. Fall down once. I'm gonna hold the button. I'm curious also what the numbering deal is, because some of them say what level you beat, and then other ones are just very generic. Doors and money. Those are KKRS's two favorite things, if you didn't know. Let's try... I guess I can just fall down. I don't know why I'm like keeping myself up here when that's the only place to go. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was going to be solid or not. Just... till the dang bridge. I guess this one is going to make us turn around. Maybe the door will open on the left here and we'll be like trapped inside or something? Money. And now there's boulders? And now they're gone? Oh, what? I have no idea what that was all about. I'll start bashing. You passed the game. And an extra victory jingle. Was that? Oh yeah, level 25. That's supposed to be the last level. I've earned the right to play the challenge level. So let's try that. There we go. Okay, no slime here. Just Gem, Zem, and Fem. And Fred. Save at least 2 people / lemmings. Look, Fem is back. Everyone loves Fem. She's a girl. Along with 2 new friends, Gem and Fred? Fred has shooting power and can shoot through any breakables, even yellows. As for the lemmings, well, you can now build only with Zem, but you can walk and bash with all... Okay, yeah, so... that's gonna at least help if their abilities are kind of spread out more. No, yellow normals can be killed, bash them, then shoot them. Okay, this is going to be a big mess in the top left corner as soon as I close the scroll, so brace yourselves. Right, I'm paused. Wait, how am I paused if there was a pop-up? What happened there? Yeah, it's a horrible mess. It looks like there's a bridge 90% of the way there. We're going to have... I don't know, Zem, you can... Alright, we need to use Fred's shooting power. If we shoot a lemming, did they die? Okay, thankfully no. Alright, and we're all loose, and I guess we're climbing over the wall somehow. Oh, okay, that's gonna get most of the way there. We might even climb on top of each other. No, not quite. Okay, this does definitely complicate things. Need Zem or Fem. Okay, actually, even though there's a button for Fem to make, it doesn't do anything. It did say that only Zem can make, which makes sense, but the UI suggests otherwise. Okay, so lemmings are going to collide. I just need Zem to be the one that goes up. Okay, vault over them. Oh, it's bash. Oh, yeah, I see. Bash and walk. That didn't accomplish much. Fred, you can at least save yourself. Them, get ready to repair that bridge. Close enough. I'm worried that if Zem goes into the portal, though, we won't be able to build for anybody else. So I think we do actually need to save everybody simultaneously. I see why this is the optional challenge level, then. I think. Let Zem... This horrible, horrible mess. Oh my goodness. The lack of intersecting in ZZT is causing some problems here. Okay. If we have Zem... I want to make like a little pool for them, maybe? I need like... I need the others to be like above that, but even still, they're just gonna spill right out. Even if I could like trap like this nice big group here, even if I could somehow trap them slightly up, I don't know how they'd get out. There are other options. Oh, maybe it mentioned if Fred shoots. No, not like that, Fred. Okay, well, we need them to build. No, not in that direction. That's not gonna do it either. Well, that kind of did it, actually. Okay, you turn around. Oh, I nearly erased Fem from existence. If we start... What's the other thing she can do? She can bash. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm gonna have her... Yeah. Okay. Now my goal is to get them to be capable of letting everybody out. This way we don't have to worry about all of them. I think I still want to do like a... They need to be able to get out. Well, it said I only need to save 2, actually. I'm starting to accept compromise. Also seeing why Newt couldn't solve this one very easily. Let's turn you around. What if we bash? Oh, I didn't mean to let him actually fall out there. I think we need Fred to now shoot that. Oh, he was really floating. Uh-oh, I broke Fred? Fred, okay, he's fine. There. Kind of. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is actually... this is nuts, what this is. Alright. I need them to stop moving so I can actually think what my goal is here. If I can get people to climb up towards that spot where I dug, I think I could build like a better holding cell. Maybe. Well, I can get up there from there. Alright, I don't know. Zem, just build, but not in that direction. What will this do for us? Right, we need Zem to bash that purple spot. Oh, he can't, because that's one tile up. They got rid of the nuke button. Don't help. Can Fred shoot that? Actually kind of crazy seeing how these things all interact. Okay, that counts. That's good. Over Zem's head. Zem turns around. Oh, okay. I actually think I have a good strategy now. This will be my holding cell. I may have to play with the walk buttons to get everybody out of here properly. Oh no, they all actually cooperated quite nicely. I'm going to want to have Zem entomb everybody over in that left area that I just dug out. Need him. All climbing up this. Well, that should be fine. They should all still end up turning around eventually. Turns them around to give it a bit of a delay. Okay. Okay. This still very much requires Fred to be on the right, because I need Fred to be able to shoot the tile that entombs them in when it's time to let them out. So this is a real juggling act. Oh, wrong one. Them turn around. Okay. Now we don't have to worry about Zem. Now we have to worry about Fred. Everybody will eventually climb in there, so as long as I'm mashing Fred's walk button so that he's not the first in. Oh, I'm muted. Hang on 1 second. Okay, back to the world's most devious puzzle. I need Fred. Oh, I didn't want you to fall down there. Is it too late? No. Yes. Everybody can go in here. Fred, you're gonna shoot some walls. You gotta clear some clutter. I broke him again. Okay, Zem. Still not quite anything either. I can't believe this level. Everything else is like not even come close to this. It is so impossible to get these people to do things in the right spot. Okay. I think Fred can shoot that high point. Get up there. It's the ability to turn them around doesn't matter when they keep bumping into each other and then immediately turning back. Fred seems nope. Fred. Not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted. Zem. Oh. I'm nuking. I'm starting this level over. Now that let them all get nuked. Did I save at the start? Okay. Okay, I have a better understanding of what my goal is here, and I feel like the answer is to make Fred do as much work as possible while everybody else chills here. We're all nice and piled up. Fred is out. Zem now needs to build something. Oh god, I killed Fem. Well, that's not going to cut it. I don't know that I'm solving this. Uh, Zem, you dick. Fred, you get ready to shoot. Fred's not gonna shoot. Fred's stuck. Okay, Fred is free. Alright. We're just gonna focus on Zem. Separated from the pack. Yep, if I can get Gem to go over or under or something, just, yeah, get out of the way. Go back down there. Okay, so now we build the very bottom here. Yeah, but I didn't want him to actually get into there. He's got to get into there, though. I might be able to do this by letting people stand on people's heads. Need Fred to be facing left. Oh, I mean, if we were able to get Fem up there. It should be possible. No, let's not. I'm giving this till 9 o'clock, and then I'm stopping. This is truly the unstoppable, unbeatable level. What do we need to do? There has to be a bridge. I can't trap them, because as soon as the bridge is built by Zem, he's gone. So the bridges have to let everybody else out. Make like a bowl down here. I just want them to go down that slope, bumping into things and like climbing instead. He's just always going to go that way. Okay. Bash here. We got him going in the air good. friend needs to clear out that wall. Zem needs to rebuild that wall. Okay. I actually like this. The intersection is going to be bad. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Hey, did he just on his own climb up the top? Oh, there's too many people here for this to be anything reasonable. What are you supposed to do for this? Even just getting 2 of them is a nightmare. Oh, well, then we're gonna solve this. I think I might have had the right idea with this. This isn't working. This is not happening. I am not figuring this out, am I? It turns out it's actually possible to make very hard Zem levels. This is not happening. I'm just building in the air. Oh, wait, they climb that? Do they all climb that? They kind of seem to. That's wild, that you can actually climb vertically like that. Thank goodness nobody thought to make that mandatory. I didn't mean to hit make. Of course. On here. This is like one of the most maddening puzzles I've ever seen. One more go. Straight from the top. Over. That buys them some time. just can't even get him to build the dang bridge. Oh, well, that kind of trapped everybody, if that's anything. Oh. That's not gonna... No. This is not any better. And now I'm at the point where I keep hitting the wrong button, which is certainly not going to do me any favors. I'm amazed I haven't hit the Newt button on accident, though. Didn't mean to do that early. Oh, that's something. Okay. The more of this stuff I can get rid of. Okay, so that would be a path. Bash one tile. Very critical. Up in there. I had the opportunity. I think this is actually it. Everybody, it's just not worth telling the other people to move because they don't move good. We're gonna Cask of Amontillado. Ah, but we still need to... get them in the right order for it to work like this. Oh, hey, the green herring. Yeah, it's a little late for me. Thank you for the 40 48-month sub. I'm desperately trying to corral these lemmings and a guy. That's good. Make... This actually seems fine. I guess they're all on the right path now, actually. Yeah, this'll work. I just need Zem to build that last tile, and for nobody to be pinned in that very tiny corner, but that should be, like, automatic. Or at the very least, close to it. Yeah, everybody should just go and win. One down, one to go. I think I got them all. Was it worth it? No, but I passed Zem 2 level blank. Kadar, I did it. I've solved your awful puzzle. Never mind, go back to making levels about slime. Oh my god, that was like probably 40 minutes. That probably took longer than beating the first Zem game. It's not even coded to let you get more than 2. But I did. And we know that I did. Hey, you want a sneak peek at the next game? If you haven't heard of it yet, I'm trying to go through this very fast now. Working on a sort of sequel to Zem 2. It's not 3 because it's a totally different style game. In this game, the object of the level is to shoot Zem before he dies. Don't worry, you're not killing Zem. Just storing him into your L5000 backpack. If you've seen Pokemon, think Pokeballs. If you haven't, well, that's fine. You'll pick it up along the way. So now we get direct control of a guy who just goes platforming style. You can see the gravity light on our sidebar. And thankfully this is just level 1, so it's not actually all that difficult. Yeah, a good jump in this, actually. Is that water? That's not water. Much easier. I caught them. The end. Get me out of here. That was an incredibly challenging challenge level. It lived up to the name. Anyways, that's 3 of the Zem games. That's the mainline Zem series, as it were. Thank you all for sticking around this long. This has gone on for far too long. And thank you again to Isaac. Yes, thank you very much for that adorable game. Oh, I've had it up to here with this Zem guy, though. Wonderful games. Nobody has any idea how to do difficulty. All the levels are either trivial or that last nightmare. But it's a lot of fun. It was very inspiring to me as a kid to play it. Even more so when I saw the level pack and I was just like, oh, I don't even have to like invent the engine. I can just make a level for the engine. Which actually probably inspired a lot of my actual games from back then, now that I think about it. Because both Aura and Berserk, which I made when I was like 13, were very much, I made an engine board, and now I'm going to copy and paste this board 100 times over, and just make my levels. But, you know, 10 years ago I played through some of these games, and I wrote about the experience, and I had a good time doing it, and I'm still doing that thing to this day, slowly but surely. Oh, alright, that is going to do it for today. We will be back again on Sunday at noon Pacific, with some 24 hours to go, as we make our way through the Spring 2000 24 Hours of ZZT competition, playing a bunch of games about food. After that, next Friday, we're going to continue some museum celebration stream games, but we're actually going to put those to a vote. There's going to be a bit of a Discord battle for them. Not tonight, I won't do that tonight, but I'll make sure to get to that in the morning. We'll start putting some classic titles head to head and see what the people want to see. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your continued support after all these years, be it Twitch follows, Patreon subscriptions, just making ZZT games like Isaac, all that good stuff. It is greatly appreciated. It's wonderful to see that here in 2026 that still kicking 10 years from now as well. But I gotta get out of here. I'm hungry. Kate's hungry. It's hot. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all had fun. I'm sorry it took me an hour to beat that puzzle. I'll see y'all later.